You never want to have that question as somebody who's going to start a business. The what
Okay.
am I doing this for should be the reason you got into the business.
Hmm.
So if you want to create you want to go out and buy a farm or lease some property and have a dog training academy because you love dogs, okay, then that's what you love.
Yeah.
So that's the first part. Try to find something that you're really passionate about and you love.
Hmm.
The second thing is apprentice yourself in that organization, industry, that lane. Go and volunteer to work at the puppy farm. Go and volunteer to work at that particular kind of facility, that particular kind of organization. Volunteer to be a waiter or a busboy in a restaurant if you want to start a restaurant.
Yeah.
And ask thousands of questions and consider and even going as minimum wage. But what you're doing is you're trying to create kind of a free academy of skills and knowledge related to what you're passionate about. And other people are going to start making you smarter every day, and you see the reality of it.
Right.
And sometimes, even though you're passionate about it, the reality you realize, well, I thought owning a restaurant was making people happy with good food, not managing, ticked off waitresses and trying to figure out what I'm going to hire the next receptionist.
Yeah.
But
I
that's what you get
try to
sucked
figure. Yeah.
into, right? All of a sudden you're the HR manager instead of
Right.
the person, or you want to be the chef. Well, you're not going to
Right.
be the chef because, anyway, you know what I'm talking about.
Uh-huh.
So by apprenticing yourself and getting in there, two things are going to happen. One, you'll find out whether what you're passionate about is actually worth doing, fun to do, and you'll get knowledgeable about it. The second thing is you'll start building your personal plan. The story about the guys that started Outback when they were in college in Texas, they all worked in restaurants and they all sat down at night and they would
Mhm.
try to figure out what are they going to do when they get their degrees. And eventually they realized that every place they worked for sucked. Every restaurant sucked.
Yeah.
Something was wrong with it. And they started putting their heads together about what was right. And they made lists of what was wrong.
Hmm.
And they came up with this comprehensive, if we owned a restaurant, this is what we would do, and this is what we wouldn't do.
Yes.
And then they end up creating Outback Steakhouse.
Yes.